In this lecture, we are going to talk about quality control and quality assurance. We're going to start with quality control and end with quality assurance. What are similarities and what are the difference? Let's start with quality control first. QC refers as quality control is a part of larger quality assurance system that involves technical and day-to-day activities like testing, inspection, and using standards to ensure products, services, or data meet predetermined quality requirements and standards before they are released or used. The goal of quality control is to identify and correct defects, ensure product safety, protect the company from liability, and build customer confidence. Key aspects of quality control. Reactive process. While quality assurance focuses on preventing defects through planning, quality control is more reactive process that identifies and corrects errors after they occur or are defected. Product or service based. QC activities are products or service based, focusing on the final output rather than the overall planning of quality system. Inspection and testing. QC involves comprehensive inspections, measurements, and testing of products or processes to detect deviations from existing quality standards. Corrective actions. When a product or service fails to meet specifications, QC identifies the defects and implements corrective actions to fix it. Data and standards. In the context of data, QC uses methods to determine if data meets quality goals or criteria, often using standards, spiked samples, and blanks. What is quality control importance? Customer confidence ensures customer needs are met, building confidence in the product's acceptability. Cost savings. By identifying and correcting defects early, QC reduces waste and associated costs. Compliance helps organizations comply with regulatory standards and avoid penalties or lawsuits or both. Quality assurance. Quality assurance or QC is a systematic process of verifying that product, service, or processes meet specified requirements and customer expectations. It involves establishing standards, implementing procedures, and conducting audits to proactively prevent defects throughout the entire development or production life cycle. The goal is to build confidence that quality requirements will be fulfilled and to ensure consistency, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Key aspects of quality assurance: proactive versus reactive. QA is preventive measure focused on the process itself, while QC is reactive measure that focuses on inspecting or detecting defects in finished products. Broad scope. QA covers the entire life cycle of a product or service, from initial planning and design to production, packaging, and delivery. Industry-wide application. QA is essential in various fields, including manufacturing, software development, pharmaceutical, and services. Business benefits. Effective QA increases customer confidence and loyalty, enhances a company's reputation, and can lead to cost savings and increased profitability by reducing rework and failures. And so what's the quality assurance importance? Defining standards, establishing and documenting quality benchmarks and requirements for a product or service. Process implementation, creating and implementing guidelines and procedures to ensure quality is built into every step from development to delivery. Monitoring and auditing. Conducting systematic reviews and audits to ensure that processes and standards are being followed correctly. Defect prevention. Proactively identifying and addressing potential issues to prevent defects from occurring in the first place. Continuous improvement. Examining and adjusting processes to continually enhance quality and efficiency. Now, let's compare quality assurance versus quality control. We start with IT quality assurance, same as QA, is proactive, systematic, process-oriented to determine if a software product or feature service meets specified project requirements established by customer. IT quality assurance established and maintains project requirements for developing reliable software products by focusing on establishing processes and procedures to prevent issues and defects before they occur. IT quality control is reactive, product-oriented, involving activities that detect and correct issues in the product or service lifecycle, and concerns with inspecting and testing products at every stage of software production until such meet the standards and negative deviations are corrected. Let's compare quality assurance versus quality control in the table. There are a number of aspects like objective, focus, responsibility, timing, approach, activities, team, and goal. So let's go from QC to QA to QC. Objective. QA is process-oriented, QC is product-oriented. Focus. Preventing defects before they occur from happening, and QC identifying and detecting defects after they occur. Responsibility. QA, entire organization is responsible, involving planning and implementation of processes. Quality control. Inspection and testing teams involving checking products or services. Timing. QA implemented throughout the entire production process. However, QC implemented during or after production process. Approach. QA is proactive, aims to build quality in the product from the start, and QC is reactive, inspects and tests to find the problem in the finished product. Activities. QA, designing quality standards, training, process audits, developing documentation. QC, inspecting raw materials, testing finished products, running customer feedback analysis. Team. QA, involves the entire team, from management to frontline employees. However, QC often performed by dedicated team of specially appointed inspectors. QA or goal, and finally we're discussing goal. The goal of QA versus QC. Goal. QA. Assure quality throughout the entire development and production process. And QC to ensure the final product meets the quality requirements. And finally, based on my personal career experience, I'll explain you reality check about IT, project quality management or project quality assurance. You see, in reality, in real life, we don't mix these two terminologies in one department. Quality control mostly is used, the terminology quality control or QC is mostly used in fabrication, manufacturing, assembly lines, while quality assurance is mostly used in IT industry and scientific projects. Please remember this one. So when we say we have quality assurance department or quality management department. But mostly in IT industry, we're talking about, in real life, we're talking about quality assurance. And such quality assurance is bound to your specific project. You think yourself, how many times you can say a phrase like this? I can assure you. It means that you insure somebody. It means that you provide a warranty or guarantee. So I can assure you. So once again, while we're talking about IT industry, IT quality assurance department, we are mostly talking about quality assurance. And we mean quality assurance, which usually is bound to a particular project.